is going to be a little bit of both review and weird. I found this weird news on my mother's blog. So yeah, I stole it, but hey. But I am also going to sort of review it. Apparently, the Royal Opera House in London is trying to get more people interested in opera by using Twitter. Twitter? I don't know how it's pronounced. I've heard it both ways. I always thought it was Twitter. And they're getting people to do this by letting people write the plot of the opera 140 characters at a time. So I guess it's sort of like if you ever played the game where everyone can only say one sentence and you just go around in a circle and you write a story one person at a time. I guess it's like that. So it could end up being totally bizarre, which I'm sure it will be. And so yeah, Twitter people are going to write this opera, and then the Royal Opera House in London is going to have professional composers write the score. I know what they're going to call it. They should just call it the Twitter opera, whatever it's about. Everyone will know what it is if they call it the Twitter opera. But apparently, Act 1 ends. Hero has been kidnapped by a flock of birds and is in a tower awaiting rescue. So, apparently there's also a talking cat. I don't know how they're going to put that in an opera. I guess someone will be wearing a cat suit. You know, talking animals are a very long tradition in folktale type literature, I suppose, and this certainly sounds like that kind of fairy tale-esque kind of thing, except it says hero, not heroine or damsel in distress. The hero's waiting to be rescued. That's a little different. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Although usually the hero is the person doing the rescuing. That's kind of the definition of the hero, so can he still be the hero if he's sitting in the tower waiting for people to come and rescue him? We shall have to check up later and see how it turns out. But anyway, I find this concept completely hilarious. And when I first heard about Twitter, I don't know, when it first started popping up all over the place, I guess it would be like a year ago or two. I don't know. I'm bad with the timelines. I thought it was completely ridiculous. Like, someone described it to me as your Facebook status, just that's the only thing you can do is Facebook status. Over and over again, just little lines of whatever I'm doing today every 5 minutes. And there are people who do that, and I just like, why do I want to know what you're doing all the time? I mean, hell, I'm bored with my life half the time. Why would I want to share it with everybody else? But there are some instances where it has proven to be quite an interesting tool for all sorts of things. Opera, apparently. Literature. Just a source of communication. Political change in Iran. There have been a bunch of the young people in Iran have been twittering against the elections that took place there not that long ago. And some of the stuff they've been writing is really good. And I guess you could say a lot with 140 characters. Leaning towards more the novel length of things myself, I suppose I would not be so good at that, but could be interesting.